My name is Shawanda and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to talk to you about marriage. Something I wish I would have knew before I got married. See, marriage is beautiful, but it's also work. You have to work at it. You have to work at it. You can't take no days off in marriage. And you can't. See, marriage, it will stretch you, it will humble you, and it will grow you in ways that you would not expect. So I want you to sit back, grab you some coffee, tea, or like me, some wine. And our first question will be, if love is enough. Do y'all really want to know? Let me pop that bubble. No, honey, I'm sorry, no, darlings. Love is not enough. That's just a small foundation of a marriage, but it's not enough. Because you got trust. It's a lot factors. I'm just going to give a little snippet. Trust. You got to respect each other. Communication is a big thing. You got to show up in your marriage in ways that you would never think. So love is not enough. Because you're going to fall in and out of love. So I don't want you to think, oh, I just don't feel like I love my husband. Or I don't feel like I love my spouse this day, this week, this month, this year, this season. Because it can happen. Number 2 is, what did you learn the hard way? I'm going to be honest, y'all. I always want to be right. I had to learn that. I had to put my pride to the side because I wanted to win the argument. All I know that I want to win this argument. And God had humbled me. He said, no, my child, I need you to hush, sit back, and just listen. Listen what your spouse is telling you. Listen. Just listen what he got to tell you. And carry out that thing. Because when you're in a disagreement and you all going to be right, I learned, like, I don't want it. I learned that I don't want to be right. Because when you think you want to be right, I'm telling y'all, it never pans out. You're going to be mad at each other, walking through the house mad, not saying anything. Now you mad for days at a time. And it was something simple like pick the clothes off the floor, put the gas in the car. Something simple that could be avoided. To listen to each other, what y'all needs are, and meet each other's needs, and that's it. So don't always think that you want to be right. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Please do not do that. I had a bad habit, and I changed my ways with that. So I want my husband to listen I have to listen to what he has to say. He has to listen to what I have to say, and that's how we solve every problem. I'm telling you, it works. It works. Kill your pride. Put it aside. Your pride not important, baby, up in here. That's the enemy. That's the enemy. It's your pride, okay? So let's move on to the next question. Number 3 is, do all marriages go through a rough season? Yes. Yes. Yes, all marriages are going to be tested. It's gonna be tested. I'm sorry. Your marriage is gonna be tested. So be prepared for it. Be prepared for it. You're gonna have some seasons that you're gonna have trust issues. You're gonna have you ain't gonna like your spouse. You're not even gonna like them. I'm gonna be honest, you're not even gonna like this person. Time you better look up and say, God, did you really send me this person? I think you messed up. That was me. I was praying like, God, I think you messed up. You did not see me him. Huh? You got some messed up? Somebody made a mistake somewhere. But that was a bad season that we was in. So, but like I said, it gonna be good days. Listen to your vows. It tells you in the vows. For good or bad, for better or for worse. And some days it will be worse, and some days it will be good. So they always say the what? The good will always outweigh the bad. And remember that. Just remember that. Let's go on to the next question. Number 4 would be, what I would warn y'all not to do, and it's big, y'all. This is the big, so listen. I'm listening. Never say the D word. Never said, I need you to stretch out your vocabulary. I don't want you to think about it. It's divorce. Divorce. Never say that. I was guilty of that. And we in an argument, and heat argument, and baby, I used to say, you know what? I don't want this. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. I want a divorce. Baby, my husband looked at me. He said, you vowed to love me for better and worse and through sickness and health, baby. And I said, baby, he got me right. You hear me? He got me together quick. And he said, you better go back and look at that video, baby. What you said, okay? You better go look at that video, baby. Because we both don't believe in divorce. But that's just being me, and you want to go and argue. It's not your way, or things, it don't look in your head that you imagine that you're married. Whatever you got in your head, you imagine your marriage to be, it's not going to be like that. Not in your bad times, not in your storms. No. It's not. It's not. So never say the D word. Because, baby, my husband got me together. Now he said, don't let me hear that no more. And guess what? I never said it. I said, he's serious. He's serious. He's serious. He had to remind me, like, it's not going to always be pretty. You know? It's not always going to be pretty. It's not always be pretty. Today you mad. Tomorrow you'll get over it. Tomorrow you'll get over it. And I had to get over it. So I feel like that should be number one in this whole thing. Never say you want a divorce. Never. I don't care how bad you think your is. People that have worse than you. It's about work. Like I said, it's about working at something. You're not going to always get your way. You're not going to see eye to eye all the time. You're not going to always feel like you trust him. You always feel like y'all going to be you feel like that's your spouse. You know, it's just so much. You're like, oh, you just communicate. You're like, it's not, like, I can't communicate with him. You know, I'm like, is this person just don't get me? It's like, I swear, when you get married and that season come, you just not gonna have a disconnect somewhere. You're like, why? Number 5, how important forgiveness is in your marriage. It's very important. Very, very, very important. You forgive over and over and over and over again. Okay? You forgive your spouse over and over again. It's gonna be times that you ain't gonna want to forgive him and her. But you go ahead and you forgive them. Because God, that's what God wants you to do. God is what God wants you to do. He wants you to forgive. Forgive. Forgiveness is just not just for that person. It's for yourself. Forgiveness will help your marriage. I'm so serious. You got to learn to put your pride to the side. And there's another thing I say about pride. Put your pride to the side. Because I'm going to forgive my spouse for whatever they've done. I'm going to leave it up to God and pray on it. Okay, let's move on to the next question. I think is 6. What I would give advice to my younger self that before I got married, I would take my time. I would take my time and heal from child trauma, from trauma that I dated previous to my marriage, and just love myself wholeheartedly. I mean, go out there and date myself and just love and find things that I dislike and like. Even work on my issues. Like I say, work on your issues before that I was married. And don't bring it to your marriage. You're going to have little baggage. Everybody have baggage. Don't worry about it. Everybody have baggage. You just got to figure out what baggage you want to deal with for the rest of your life. That's that. I just want to leave you with this. Marriage is a beautiful thing. And it's not going to be easy all the time. But if you choose to love each other through the hard times and communicate, it's going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. And this is something that I wish someone told me before I got married. I hope this video helps someone out there in a single season, in an engaged season, in your marriage season. Because we all need tips and tricks on how to move further and have a healthy, happy marriage. So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. Until next time.